Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to the virtual living room. It is your girl, Lovey, coming back with another week's recap of Married at First Sight, episode 15. We almost at the end. I
Christ
can't wait.
Jesus.
We got the
Ridiculous.
we got the usual suspects, April, Iva, and the Browns. Hello, y'all.
Mhm.
Woo, woo.
What's happening?
Okay, so let me just say this. Ryan, I feel you. I understand why you haven't told her that you love her. Because, oh yes, you can give me the face if you want to,
I need to hear this.
Belinda.
Right. Look, April too. April done leaned
April
in.
did leaned in.
She like,
Girl,
for
I need
what?
to
What
hear
was
this.
it?
Okay, so the minute that the girls asked her, "Well, do you love him?" and she hemmed and hawed, well, girl,
I don't blame her.
I don't need. I'm not
you,
about to put myself out there.
mm-mm,
Exactly.
mm-mm.
But telling
Mm-mm.
them as opposed to telling him would be different. Like
You know,
I can see if
Mm-mm.
she was like, I do, but I'm not telling him.
Mm-mm.
I
Right.
don't think she
I'm not
does.
gonna keep putting myself out there.
I don't think she
mm-mm.
does. I think that she wants to hear it just for the feel goods, but I don't think that she does. I think she's in heavy like of him, but I don't think that she loves him. I don't.
Mm-mm.
And that's my
I
two
But
cents.
I don't even
he's
think
treating
that's
her
the
right.
point. I don't even think that's the point. The point is that he's never told anybody that he loves them. I feel like now she's starting to kind of check her feelings and make sure that she doesn't go far, which to me, Charlie seems like she's falling for him. But why get all wrapped up in him when he ain't never said he loved nobody? And he may not say he loves her. So then what?
But then it's like Kenyon has said weeks ago, he's showing her love in his way, in his own way. It's just that he's not verbalizing it, saying, "Hey, I love you." And it's only
He's
been 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
yeah,
If
yeah.
somebody came and told me, you know what, I love you, I'd be like, oh, well, thank you.
It, the funny part is she may not be in love with him, but if he told her today, I love you, she would absolutely say it right back. Because it doesn't carry weight to her because she's so used to hearing it and saying it
Mm-hmm.
that it doesn't carry any weight. And for him, it carries a lot of weight, at least in his mind. So, unless he feels it, he's not going to say it. So,
I was gonna say, to me, saying that you love, because he even said love Ryan at the end of his letter. So
mm-hmm.
to me, he does have love for her, and I realize that, and I think that she's not in love with him either.
Mm-mm.
I mean, all of them, to be honest, they all just met, so nobody's probably
Mm-hmm.
in love. But
Thank
I
you.
feel like
Thank you.
saying "I love you." I mean, you could say that with your spouse. Like, I'm not in love with you every day because you get on my nerves sometimes, but
Mm.
I still love you and I have love for you. So that's
No,
different.
say that. Say that. I'm
And I
not
feel
gonna
like
pull the
it's
fan
okay
out
for
on
him
that
to
one.
say, I love you. Being saying I love you means that I really care a lot about you. I get it that it weighs heavy to him, but saying that you love somebody doesn't mean that you're mad over heels, you know what I mean? Head over heels, falling all it's different stages of love. And so I feel like he should be able to express that.
Right,
And so
right.
saying nothing, I think is hard for her.
I thought she was gonna pick up on the love Ryan at the end of the letter and go somewhere with that.
I did
Because
too.
I think I
Yeah.
would have said something. I mean, when she started crying, I thought she was gonna be like, I love you too. Or that could have been a
I'm
teachable
glad she
moment for him
didn't. That might
because
have been embarrassing. But
yeah, or for him to realize. Like, I think we would have had to have a conversation like, so you can write it, but you can't say it. If it's that important and if I really felt it, then maybe I would have expected a better conversation. Like that could have been her end to start discussing with him. Well, how can you write it if you don't really feel it? And what does that mean? You know what I mean? That could have been that was a open door. But instead you wanted to read that book that you wrote to him. So
maybe it's the communication because it to me by saying love Ryan says I love you on some level. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you know what I mean? Like they need to it's just different levels of communication. I feel like it's different levels of love and I feel like they should be able to express to each other, you know what I mean? Like on what level? Like we did just meet. So who's passionately in love with somebody and we just met. So
Didn't you say or address your letter to Santa, love, Lovey?
Well, that's a kid.
right.
did
Now,
you say love? I didn't. I was always. I
Now,
love that
if
dude.
he
I'm
I ain't
not
would have
know
gonna
him
say
like
said,
that.
love to a man. I'm not gonna say love if I don't really love you on some level. I'm not passionately in love with you, but I could say love if I have a strong like or something like
Mm-mm.
that. So I don't know.
Sincerely,
Right. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
first thing I would have
sincerely.
said. Always,
sincerely,
forever.
yours
so
truly,
Right.
motherfucker.
Look,
I
kind
go back.
regards.
Kind
Right.
regards. In thought of you, I.
I go back to an episode of Blackish a couple weeks ago. I saw where the son, his girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
told him she was in love, and he didn't say it back.
He was like,
But
oh.
explaining to her why he was, how he felt, it dawned on him like, damn, I am in love with you. And this is
Mm-hmm.
what it feels like. So for me, I think that's what Ryan is going through. He's waiting on
I agree.
this
I agree.
magical moment, but
Right.
all of his actions show and say, I love you.
I
That's
agree.
what
So
I was trying to say. That's what
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
And
all levels
yeah,
of
I'm with
it.
Belinda too, because I just knew when she heard the love, we already saw the waterworks. I thought she was about to be like, oh shit, she about to run with this, like a runaway train. Just calm, baby. Calm. Just calm. Because he will hurt your whole feelings.
You know, and I actually feel like because she's putting so much pressure on it, it makes him push him in the opposite direction.
She
You know what I
said
mean?
that
Like
though.
talked about the fact that are you gonna say you love me? I need you to say I love you by decision day. Like who does that? I feel like that's giving the opposite effect of what she wants.
right.
And he's still sleeping with that shirt on.
Girl, and in the
No,
street
And
going
it's
clothes,
to
pouring
a
out.
boogie
Love it.
boarding,
It got up and
both of
left.
them had on their clothes in the
Yeah.
bed.
but
That
you
be
going
killing me.
paddle boarding, fully clothed.
He
He's
on them same clothes
modest.
in the bed.
None of you know why.
He don't want to show his scars.
Right.
Right.
But did we is it or is that whole thing over? That he's transgender now? Is
Oh
that
no,
done?
it's there.
It's
Oh
never
my
done.
god.
No, that's done. He's not.
It's
It's
not no
just I definitely want to, keep playing with that narrative. But no, he's not. We just saying that shit for fun. But
Better
no,
for
he's not. Raina.
Raina,
It
what?
could be Ryan
Y'all
either
wrong.
way.
Actually, it could be Ryan. I know it could be Ryan, but
Pat, Chris.
Raina.
Y'all
Y'all are
remember
Y'all
terrible.
Pat?
wrong.
It's Pat.
Back-
It's Pat.
Yes.
I love it's Pat. Oh, I love I love it's Pat.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like his letter was nice. I was really nervous. I actually
Mhm,
thought that he
mhm.
was going to go in a different direction with his letter.
Thought he was gonna do the shit like what's the name did last season.
Yes, to be like, I never sold that Pokemon card. Like,
Girl, I was nervous. I said, "Watch this fool say something crazy," but he didn't. He said something really nice, and so I think he knows the magnitude of his words to Clara just by him speaking nicely and saying kind word. She was waterworks, right? Because
mhm.
clearly she's had nobody treat her nicely. So I think he knows the magnitude of it.
I agree.
So he's trying to be careful with his words. So I mean, I can understand that.
So let me ask you this. Let's just go on and say it. Not for nothing against our men of color. But
Yes.
was she getting like knocked down by some old nothing dudes? Is
Told
that
y'all
what was
what she
happening?
was
He was at,
last week.
what happens
Showed
at the
me
trailer?
She's
Can't
a
say.
runner, she's a track star, and I mean that in the Bay Area way. I don't mean that in the way that damn song is saying. She's a runner, she's a track star.
You
Girl, she
care to
know
break
how to
that
go
down?
down at the trailer
Right,
part.
because I'm like, I'm not from the Bay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
The
okay.
more you
So
know.
Yeah, I'm hella lost right now.
oh not hella.
Okay, for the
She on
hell.
the,
Come
she on the
on
whole
with the hella.
stroke. She on the whole
A whole
stroke.
stroke. So see, there's a
What
you're right.
that means.
Exactly. But in the Bay, when a track star and a runner is like a ripper and a bopper, that's a hoe in the Bay Area. So she was a runner. She was a
I
track
think she was
star.
getting down in the back of the trailer and
Mhm.
behind the bleachers and everywhere else.
The
She
Me
wasn't in the
too.
marina.
trailer because she was with black boys. Don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think
So,
they was
so
all black. I wouldn't be surprised if she was with some meth
But she
trailers.
was listening
she
to
she had to
confessions and
start.
in trouble.
She had to start in the beginning. You're right. She wasn't around black dudes. Then when she got around that's when she got her superhead waves.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Wow, Polo baby. We just done figured out her whole life.
I'm done.
Well,
Is she
honey.
still
Well, she
homeless?
said ain't nobody did nothing. Not nobody was nice, and they didn't took it up. All through,
I
and
agree. I agree. I think, like you said, I mean, not being funny, but I agree. She ain't had nobody treat her right, and now she figuring it out. She's like, oh, but she don't know what to do. He ain't giving it up. She don't know what to do.
so she taking that really as, which to be honest, I can see how she's taking it as rejection. I mean, it feels like rejection, but in the same token, maybe he needs to communicate. Well, I guess he did say he wants things to be meaningful, but maybe he needs to continue to communicate why he's not all the way going there with her. To be honest, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't want her on decision day.
Oh,
Mm.
Dun, dun,
word.
dun.
He
Well,
might
but did
pull
you
a he
hear?
might pull a Jeffy or something where or like not maybe a Zach, maybe somebody how they like just wasn't interested, didn't have sex with the person, and then when it come down to it, just like pass.
Well, then that would be misleading because I'd be so pissed off because when they were having that conversation, they were talking after she clearly blew his brains out because she was like, "Oh, we've been sleep and everything. Oh yeah, that was a good nap. We were tired. Yeah, okay, good nap, got you." But she was like, "I'm not." She was like, "I'm not worried about decision." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not worried either." So I would be kind of mad if his ass came in there and be like, I think I'm gonna stop. Oh, she gonna be. Oh, you talking about red? Her whole face. I hope she dye her hair a different color so they can at least
Oh
match because that
Lord.
shit is not gonna
Mm.
work.
I
Got you gonna
think
mess with
she's
her about
gonna
that hair.
be I think she's gonna be the one to leave.
Look, she
Word?
may
Oh,
be like a
She ain't going
who
no
was the
place
guy
that
that was
say.
with the Virgin? She may do
Iris
like that. She
and
Keith.
may
Keith.
do like may do just like him. He got right up to the decision day. It was like I pass.
I'm telling you, I think that's going to be
but
her
that's because Iris
reason
is
for
gay.
leaving. She's not gonna say yes.
Mm-mm.
I think they'll stay together.
Thank you. I'm with you,
I mean,
Belinda.
I think they will, but I wouldn't be surprised. You never know. So might come to the end, and then his parents get in his head about that church and the religion aspect of it,
Uh,
and just be like,
what religion aspect of it?
the
He
aspect
That
that
she
she
don't
was
want
married.
talking
to
about.
church.
She was talking about how the raising of the kids, and she want to let them be free spirits, and she wasn't really gonna make them go to church and all that. Those pastors, they ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, but he a grown ass woman. I mean, man.
Ooh, you done said it.
Ooh, the door. No, ma'am.
The door, yes, the door. No,
Just
Nah.
ma'am,
saying.
that was not a slip of tongue.
Mm, mm, mm.
Anywho, all right. Are we
Mm-mm.
done with them? So,
Yeah.
No,
Nothing else to say.
No, Iva said she ain't done.
what you
no,
got to say?
I agree with BD. She's going to stay. She's not going anywhere. She's too invested and she's too needy. She done moved her whole house in,
So
and
she
they're
ain't
still sitting there
hesitate to move in.
at all. And they're still sitting up there talking about, we have this, and oh, we're gonna organize this. And they still talk about
She
organizing
ain't going
and stuff.
nowhere.
She ain't
She ain't
going
going
no.
nowhere. That's the first stable man she had. She ain't going nowhere. I'm
Say it.
talking about he may
Say it.
decide he ain't fooling with her no
Say
more.
it.
Stable
Say
because
it.
the TV show is making them be stable.
Oh,
No,
Why you say that?
because
If she don't
because
know nothing about this man, how would it be if it was not the show? If the show was not the case, if that wasn't a factor, and you just met Ryan and y'all were just dating, how would this go? For one, she
her
did
ass
not
will stay
cheated
outside
by
of the show. She will stay because she would know the same thing that she's getting treated a certain way, and she would stay and want to figure it out. Now she would probably date him once they finally got, it would be dating a while or whatever, but not they whole ass married, whatever. But no, she'd have stayed. She wouldn't have just left. She just, I think I want to find out what's going on with him. She'd have stayed to kick it with him. They'd have been dating, and then he finally would have said the L word, and then
I think
she
she
would
would
have
have been
moved
having
straight
sex
in.
with somebody else on the side.
pretty much.
oh,
Hey, well, not being funny though, that works too though.
oh,
If I'm dating you, but I got my spare, BD, close your ears. If I'm dating you because I know that you want to be my future, but you're not giving it up, but I'm over here with a spare until
Dudes do it
hey,
all the time. You think they really wait?
hey,
all the
hey,
time. All the time.
hey. That's what hey.
I can
That's
say
a goose
we
and a
do.
gander situation
We
right
do.
there.
No, they
Hmm?
dudes do
What?
not wait months for you.
We do.
Who?
No, they don't.
They
At
don't.
all?
We do. We do.
At
Mm-mm.
all.
They call
No.
Heidi headboard until you ready.
At least the guys in my circle.
No. Wait. I didn't even hear what you said.
Girl,
Because
Belinda, scoot over
I'm
because
stuck on.
y'all big gonna get struck by lightning. They are not waiting.
Right.
No.
At least the
How
guys
many
in
men
my
on this Married at
circle.
First Sight waited? They be about to die those 2 months. You see, Miles was about to die.
Can we
They
take
be
a
about
small
to
chronic
die.
break for Heidi Headboard? Because I need to fire up on that one. You said Heidi. I ain't heard that in my life. I'm using that shit. That shit is hilarious. That's hilarious. Heidi Head. God dog. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done.
All right. Okay, we
Yeah.
done? Because I'm done.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Can we talk about Jake? Why Jake leave the?
With the steak. With the
Why
steak.
did Jake leave the house without saying nothing? That was wrong. You
With
know,
To
the
nobody.
steak.
look,
He left
even
with the
though,
steak. Is that what he got out the fridge?
Yes, he put the
girl,
Bye.
steak
don't
in
let me
his
take my
bag.
steak with me. Look, even though what's
He
her
needed it
name
for
get
the
on my
road.
last nerves. His wife get on my last nerves. Okay. I
Go-
think they was getting along the weekend, and he could
I
have
agree.
at least knocked on her door and said, "I'm getting ready to go." Like
He,
that would
They
not
were
have
making
hurt
progress.
him.
but
They were
still, he
making.
didn't
To
even say
me,
bye to
because
nobody though. I was like, did you
well,
have
he
to
just said,
work?
and at least her. You know what I mean? Like to me, like if he's trying to win her over, it seemed like his last confessional was like, "Hey, we had a good weekend. Seems like maybe we turned the corner." Da da da. I think she was feeling the same thing, right? So to me, Haley seems like the kind of person that it takes her a long time to get herself together, right? So
Mhm.
it seemed like she was making some small progress. It
At
would
the
not
end,
have
though,
hurt that man to knock on the door and say, "Hey, I'm about to leave."
at the
You know?
end,
Yeah.
though,
I
you've
thought
never
people
taken
knew he was leaving.
my
I was like,
feelings into consideration in the past. So why all of a sudden I'm gonna do it now? No.
Look, Lovey, come on. We're
That's
turning a
petty
new
Betty
leaf.
loving.
It's a
That's
new
petty Betty
weekend.
loving.
That's why she's
Mm-hmm.
single. And
You know
her
what?
her mother, the one reason why
Mm-hmm.
she's single too. That's a whole nother conversation.
Mm-hmm.
pretty much.
That's why
Because
she's single.
the way she handed that bracelet over in the beginning of the
Here.
episode or whatever,
Right. That
you
was
know,
wrong. All of that was
I don't,
wrong.
I would
And
have
Now
pushed
he
I
my
should have
believe
shook
said
her
he
something.
ass.
was on the stuff, so that
Hmm?
it probably hit him again about that bracelet thing. He like, I'm about to fucking go, because he
Right.
holds on to shit. Like
No,
he
that's why both
they
of them.
let it go. I think that he probably still was like, yeah, but no.
So
Right.
they were in separate rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they
And
drove up there,
cars.
and they
And
drove
cars.
up separately, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, Jake was like, "Fuck her." This kiki ha ha over the weekend. That things are good when we around other people. Nah,
Mhm.
I'm done. I'm good.
But
Mhm.
sometimes,
Good.
When
come
he
on
said that,
now.
Didn't
Yeah,
he
he
say
was,
something about her
At the
being funny
end,
on camera and
yeah,
off? Didn't he? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
yeah. Jake is like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm
okay,
done.
look, Mr. Brown, look, doesn't it sometimes in our relationships, sometimes when you're around other couples, it
He
helps
does.
you out, especially if you're in a tiff or you in a fight. And sometimes you're on other couples, especially if they're healthy couples, you're like, you know what? Let me act a little bit right. Let me get myself together. So looks like the other couples help them to get to a better place, at least for the weekend. So it would
Yeah,
not hurt that man to just say, all right, I'm about to leave. To me, that could have won him over. Maybe he could have got some again. Maybe
nah.
not.
Yeah, that was
But at least he
He's
that
got a
was
like,
kiss
you
foul
on
know
a
though.
warm
what?
handshake.
Jake is like, I've jumped through hoops, and I'm tired of jumping. Ain't shit changing. Nothing's changed. She's still selfish. She's still mean. Fuck her. I'm out.
Now you
Right.
know
I
what
got
though.
And I'm
I
gonna
got
So
eat
my
my
bracelet.
8 eggs.
I
I'm gonna
got
eat
my
my eight
bracelet
egg.
back.
I'm
Oh
with
yeah,
her.
she was hot about them eggs, wasn't
And
she?
but I think she was
he
picky.
was
She was
mad.
wanted to have something to say to everybody when they got there about how horrible
Exactly.
he
Exactly.
is.
I agree.
He complains about everything about him.
She
Everything.
does.
He
She
nitpicks
does.
about,
She wait
like,
for
if
the
the man
audience.
want to eat eggs, let him eat eggs. Shoot.
And,
Right.
and y'all wonder why he got up and left without
But that
telling
was
her bye.
before. That was the
That was
beginning of
before,
the
yeah,
weekend. That was
it
He
before.
was
was.
done. He was done coming up there.
He
If that
was.
He
was the
was done
case, then you
coming up
shouldn't have
there.
played the games. You shouldn't have participated, and you should have had attitude the whole weekend.
And they
And he got
won.
over
And
So
it.
they won.
clearly they
I was
do
about to
know
say,
about each
just like last season,
With Miles
Miles.
and Karen.
Yep,
Mhm.
exactly.
So that's the thing.
Exactly.
Have sex, you can get to know each other
I,
better.
I think what happened was
To a
off
Chris.
camera. Something happened off camera, and he was like, I'm done.
Well, I
I'm
He
didn't
done.
think so
probably went.
because
He
why would she
probably
go looking for him? Why would she go looking for him in the morning then?
Because he
She wasn't
probably
looking
went and
for
tried to touch on her. And she was like, no, I'll give you a hug or a handshake though. And he was like, oh,
not
fuck
even a
all of
hug.
that.
Not even a hug. She probably giving him a fist bump. That's probably all he's
Now, was
getting.
it me or was she the dude on the crab boat though? Because she was kind of flirty, and I thought it was him. And then I was like, she ain't even talking to him. She talking to the little crab boat dude.
Mm-hmm.
She was flirting with the crab boat dude. I was like, oh wow, that's fucked up. Keep going.
I think I said it 3 weeks ago, and I'll say it again today.
Go ahead.
She's trash.
You don't like that girl.
I don't.
But
She's trash.
I'm with you though. I'm with her. I'm with you. Not
I don't care
her.
for
I'm
that
with
much
you.
either. But
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like
care
Jake
for
was
her.
wrong. I don't really care for her either. Because
But I do agree that Jake was
picks-
wrong too.
She picks at him for every little thing. Like he has done everything to try and accommodate her. And I think even today, as mean as she is, if she had to turn herself around and said, I want to try, he would be right on board. Because he still want to try with her.
I don't think so.
I do.
He
I
holds
do.
on.
He
to
said
though.
it. He said it.
Mm-hmm.
On his confessional at the end, he was like, maybe we
Mhm.
turned the corner.
That was
Maybe,
edited.
he said, I'll say.
Well, that was some good ass editing because usually the shady cameraman be right on top. So why is no shady cameraman on them?
He may have said it early on, and then they brought it back. But I think
by the end of the night, he was feeling good. They won the game.
Yeah,
because he was tipsy.
He was smiling when they was making the crab. He was
I'm
smiling.
telling you, something happened off camera.
I
talking
agree.
to the crab boat dude on the
But
phone.
it was something else though too. Y'all Pete, like y'all said, while he having a drink, y'all Pete. Everybody had the margaritas. Y'all see that wasn't like soda or grape juice. He was drinking some wine or something, wasn't he? In that little cup.
He a old wine drinker now. He gonna get a good old glass of red.
He
don't
gonna
want no beer.
He gonna do
want
that
no beer.
now.
Get him a
But
glass
remember,
of wine.
he wasn't drinking, but he's gonna always remember her because of that. Because now he's drinking and shit because of her. Because remember, he wasn't drinking.
I give him props though. That was a dope members only jacket he was rocking. At the end, that was dope.
It was red too.
Yeah.
It's authentic.
He took me
He
back.
probably paid an
Warm
arm
in the
that damn
morning.
jacket eBay or something for real.
No, he's had that. He was one of the original members. He just keeps up with his shit.
All fresh.
He got
It was
that
all
from
fresh.
the 80s, girl.
It was all fresh. It wasn't washed out or nothing.
She
Right.
said washed out.
He takes that to the cleaners. Sue
He
Lim
probably
and then
do.
be hooking that shit up.
It probably stay in the plastic.
Mhm.
Sue Lim and then be clicking that up.
But yeah, I was surprised that they won the game, though. I was proud of them that they won the game. I think that shows that they are talking, but that's all them damn, that's all their homework. Because they'll do their homework. They'll do the hell out the homework.
They will.
So I think no, other than, what was they supposed to do? Cuddle at night or kiss at night? Now, she didn't do that.
At all.
That would have made her have the cooties.
She wasn't doing nothing. She didn't follow through with none of that.
Yeah, she
At
wasn't.
all.
But getting to know him and having them little superficial,
She said,
little
I do listen.
conversations.
It's because
So I do
she's
listen
trash.
to all his stories.
She didn't she say that? And was
She said that she
was
being a
lightweight
little
salty
sarcastic.
about it. Yes, thank
A
you.
little
She was hella sarcastic. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about
So
you.
are we all in agreement that she is trash?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just said
yeah,
that.
she's trash.
Yeah, she trash. She been trash.
Yeah.
That's why he
I'm
left with the
so
state.
mad about the confirmation. Yes,
All right.
Brown. She's
All right.
trash.
She's trash.
All right. As long as we all
Garbage. She
She
fancy
trash,
trash
but
though, cause she bougie. She garbage.
You know, I was trying to hold on, but after with her and her mom, and I see her lineage where she come from with
Mhm.
that bracelet.
Find my
I was
friend Jake.
done.
Girl.
Wait. What you say? Why her
With
what?
her lineage where she come
Okay, edit. We done.
I'm gonna get
We-
Jake a girlfriend. We're gonna find him a nice little wholesome girl.
So, because the
Like
mama
dog.
was stank too. So,
Him and Henry need to go kicking it.
You keep saying that.
I keep saying it because I think that they would be.
One
I
of
think they
Henry's
would be
girlfriends
perfect
will move right
wingmen.
on to Atlanta, baby. Be living in the house with the beach.
Trishelle.
That
No,
bitter one, yes.
Trishelle is
The
married.
bitter one.
yeah, Trishelle did get.
Is
She was pregnant, wasn't she?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trishelle is on
Trishelle
the
is
challenge
married.
right now.
A
Oh.
whole
Is she
ass
still
married
married?
for hella long. Yeah.
No, that's not the question anymore. Is she happy?
Oh.
See, Trishelle said, leave her out of this. She ain't do nothing but go to the old bucket.
Go right. Oh, okay. Well,
All
they've
right.
been
So
done.
now
They've been
who?
done. Moving
Wait, no,
on.
I have a question just before we go because I'm hoping that y'all go to the couple that I want to go to. But did anybody miss our little project
Nope.
cousins?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I'm glad they quit playing that game, playing with my emotions.
Me
Just
too.
Mm-mm.
so
I'm
my
like tired. I'm tired of seeing Paige in her agony. Like this is abusive to my brain.
it is. That's what I'm saying.
Agony.
It's hard to watch.
It's hard to watch. It's like
It
abusing
is.
me. I don't want to watch that craziness.
She
It
said
So I'm
abusing
glad
me,
is.
we did
right?
go ahead and let that go.
Right. I don't want to witness right. Every time I watch them on TV, I feel like I need to report it.
And you
Right.
know what? For a minute there, I almost thought that they were in the same house that the girls in from Atlanta was
Yeah,
in.
but they were in the same place. That was a nice house,
It
though.
wasn't a very nice house.
It was
I will say
beautiful and
that.
big old bedrooms. I was like, how many
That
damn
was
bedrooms in this
nice.
damn?
Like I
That
was just recently over there in October, and that was beautiful. I was like, I'm gonna have to go back and stay over there.
But
yeah.
Hilton Head,
I
Mhm.
was in Hilton Head in October, and all that everywhere that they went, like that bridge, that long bridge they took to that island, like we're all over there. It's really nice. But that house they stayed in, wow,
Was everything.
With
I haven't
the
that
been in
big
was
ass
so
nice.
many
beds.
years.
Yes,
Yeah.
the
I,
bedrooms were huge. It was not
they
one bedroom.
were.
Like I need to go. Like y'all, anybody ready to go on vacation? Couples trip?
I
I
am.
need to
I
go over
haven't been.
there.
Well, not a couple. Well, I could bring.
Right. Okay.
I
Well,
could
we
Girl,
bring
can go on
Iva,
a
you
somebody,
could
couples
but
trip.
definitely
You got
get you
them eyebrows,
somebody
girl.
to
We don't know.
bring.
I was about to say I
Okay.
could bring somebody. I just gotta, maybe pick a name out of a hat. But yeah,
Oh wow.
I said it. I'm single, AF.
Enjoy.
So but yeah, no, I haven't been to Hilton Head in years, but I have been.
Beautiful. It
Yeah,
was
it is
beautiful.
nice.
Y'all know it ain't nothing
Yes.
but a thing because I will go and jump
I
on
And
a
know.
me,
plane and
We're
go.
aware.
Wahid, I'm with you. And see, y'all could drive on this side. Y'all could drive. We
Yeah.
gotta catch a
I'm gonna be going
plane.
out of town
Wahid,
on
I'll
Friday.
meet you.
You
Some
know
Mm-hmm.
I
seems
Yeah.
like
can't stay
people
put
been
too
there, and
long.
I'm here in the South and have never gone.
To Hilton Head.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I flew. Well,
I
when I went,
mean,
I flew from California. When I went,
well,
I
Mm.
the
bet
way
I
that you
bet at least
talk
once.
about it, Belinda, you make it seem like it's retirement city. The way you
That's
talked
what
about
I've
it
heard.
last week.
Well, because it's usually like what the Hamptons was,
Yeah,
where
it
you
was
go
very
for the
slow.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It was very
it's
slow. It was very,
mm-hmm.
calm, quiet. But if you
See,
go in there with a bunch of
I
your
like that.
friends, that's turn up
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It is,
You gonna have
especially if you
fun.
rent one of them damn houses. That's hella turn
I,
up
Right. You
I'm
gonna
time.
gonna need to
have
look on
fun.
VRO. What is it? VRBO.
Verbo,
Yeah,
Verbo.
I'm gonna look
Mm-hmm.
on there and see what this house is running.
Mm-hmm.
Lord,
Like
did
for
you
my
catch the address?
right.
But I know
Like
it. I still remember what it looked like.
for my birthday, I'm renting a house because I have people coming from California. We like we did for my sister. We turning up. You gotta, we going. Yeah, you gotta turn up. You gotta turn up. It's turn up city and it's
Okay.
secluded.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that sounds like the house we renting in Cancun. But okay. Can we talk about Scary Vinny?
first of all, I'm mad that you knew you were going horseback riding. Why the hell you wear your good kicks?
Is he? I think
Vinny too scary
he
for me. I'm just
he wore them
like,
Prince boots for her
Vinny,
a
get
lot.
over it.
He wore who?
He wears those Prince boots a
He didn't
lot.
wear them to ride the horse, did he?
No,
No,
Oh.
no,
and I
he
think
wore
he
his
got a shoe
sneakers.
shortage. Yeah, Benny a little frugal for one, so Benny ain't got a whole lot of shoes going on.
I
You,
He
think
wore them
Vinny,
boots all the time for her, so I don't think he got a lot of shoes. That's why she bought
You
some shoes.
said
'Cause you know how
Prince
us women do.
boots.
We be like, I ain't liking that too much. All right, I'll fix that. I can fix that. That's what, $100? I can do that.
yeah, I think unfortunately Vinny did not get a lot of experiences as a kid, so he just scary. He's scared to do everything.
I
He
mean, he
don't want
said
to
he could
venture
get
out to
there.
do nothing.
Like,
Jesus.
okay, Christopher Reeves. Like, what?
you know what?
Like,
The door.
uh-uh.
The door.
No,
Too far. Too far, Belinda.
no,
Too
boo.
far.
You went to yeah,
Too far.
boo.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I
I thought you
Too
I
was
need
that
far.
quiet.
that
That
you
lightning
gotta
gonna
lay
hit.
off that and Natasha Richardson. That's over
Mm-mm.
with. Mm-mm.
Who's
Too
that?
far.
She fell for us?
Liam
No.
Neeson wife. Hell
N-
yeah, she.
No, she was ski. It was a ski accident.
Natasha Richardson.
Yeah.
She gone to glory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
Lord.
Many
So
years
my
Not
ago.
bad.
to glory.
Let me check that. I'm with you. I don't know why I thought she fell off a horse.
Lord have
She
mercy.
she she was Sonny
I can
Bono.
see why Vinny's scared now. Jesus.
We gave Benny all the good reasons to stay his ass off that horse.
Right. He looking like, look, I just got married. I'm trying to build my empire. And now this doggone horse looking at me in the eyes.
But I can't stand a closed-minded man. That is my biggest
Me
pet peeve.
neither. Me neither. I hate it.
Close-minded person. Because if I'm going, like we go on trips, and all that or whatever, and you want to go and you want to do different stuff, and you got the one girl, everybody want to get in the plane or everybody want to
do
get in the
nothing.
boat,
Yeah.
and you got somebody want to stay on the shore. You know what I do? Cool, bitch. Hold my coat. I'll be back.
Stay right
Hold my
here.
drink. Hold my drink. Right.
Mhm.
Can
But
you
that's why you have to
can you
check.
take my camera and take pictures of me out there like doing shit, living life? Thank you.
I mean, I'm
Right.
saying it applies to both men and women, but as far as my partner,
That would be
no.
hard. That's
I
hard.
can't do that. No. As
Don't
adventurous
want to
as
go
I
nowhere.
am,
Don't
you
want to
don't
do
want to
that.
try nothing. I mean, you
As
could
your
at the
partner,
least you could have just okay, you know what? I may not want to get on this horse, but I'm gonna walk side by side with you and Mr. Ed. Period.
I'm proud that he did it. I was a little concerned because it seemed like he kind of was catching an attitude. Like I told you I didn't want to do it, but I was like, here
he
we
does
go.
that a lot.
So right, I mean, it's fine to be scared, but don't ruin it for me and act like I did something to you. You know what I mean? Like I don't like to always be walking on eggshells, apologize.
Mm-hmm.
So that
He does
part
that.
is going to be hard for her long term. It's always going to be, am I going to piss him off? And
And
you
he
Yeah.
are,
said
because you
that.
stay pissed.
Because he got a little bitch assness in him. I'm sorry. I said
He
it.
does. He
And
does. And I like
that's
Vinny,
it.
but yeah, he does.
Yeah, you need to get a hold of your emotions, homeboy. Cause I can't.
Yeah,
We're
I was
working.
kind of feeling bad for her because at this stage in your life when you get married, you're happy about a spouse that you can do things with. And
Mm-hmm.
so he seems pretty close-minded to almost everything. Like it's a lot of things that he's closed down to just because he has
Mhm.
experienced it, but that's the whole point. Like she was saying, like I want to experience new things with my partner. And she got to worry about if she going to offend him or if he going to be scared.
Mhm.
Like at least Henry was scared, but he wouldn't get mad. He get pissed off about it. Jesus.
He does. He does.
Mm, mm, mm.
So
What you got to
now,
say,
in
Mr.
a way,
Brown?
I was just like, okay, Brown, it's time for you to turn up a little bit because I kind of wanted to see that part of her that everybody talk about the bossiness because you can't keep on letting him chump you for the sake of you
I want to
change.
hear Mr. Brown's opinion.
You don't see the bossiness in her?
I didn't
Everything
about
that
that.
girl
How she
do
woke
is
him up?
bossy
Wake
Now
up.
that's
Oh
about the naps.
God.
Okay,
Get up.
fine.
That shit pissed
about
me off.
everything. She try to be nice about it, but she bossy as hell.
She is. I'm
She
with you.
making him wear them Prince boots, as you call them. He ain't wearing them because he want to. She probably picking out his clothes.
She bought them Prince boots because she had a
I'm mad
problem with
that y'all
something
really
he's wearing.
calling them Prince boots.
I think that he is hella self-conscious too, because you see every 5 minutes he's talking about we gonna get up, we gonna lose this weight.
That's
And then
because
she
she
agreed.
constantly tells him.
Now she did
No,
agree.
she
She did agree.
don't.
Yes,
No, she
she's
don't.
telling
I
him.
don't think so.
Lose weight.
I don't think she on him like that. I think that she's gonna go
Oh,
on it.
at
She's gonna go
least
on the
she,
little
Go
diet
along
with
with
him.
him.
she
Yeah,
own him.
right. I don't see that.
Now
I
when
don't.
everybody about the love
He's
weight, she was
self-conscious.
like, "We gonna lose it." Like she's vocal about the weight thing.
She's on him.
For
She on
her.
that man.
She's trying
I
to be
don't think so.
supportive.
I
Okay.
agree.
She's trying to be
That's why
supportive.
she got her ass on that bike.
All
Cause
right.
she
Y'all
don't need
y'all
to lose
rocking
no
y'all
weight. She
rocking
is
with her.
small.
I see it. Y'all rocking with her, and that's good and all.
Oh my
But
god.
she bossy as shit.
She
She is.
is. No,
She is.
And
I'm
she's
rocking
straight.
more with Vinny on Vinny's side, but I still think that Vinny needs to like loosen up them like purse strings and like first of all he is hella frugal, but remember his job is not as secure as hers, so I see why he might be frugal.
Mhm.
So even though on that paper it said he made 90 and she make a $103, hers is a paycheck, his is a career. Let's go there. So
Okay.
his shit is more
Wait, he didn't make.
entrepreneurship.
Did he make that much more than her?
No. She made more than him, but
Oh.
But we
selling
did we
cars.
know
But he
whose
wasn't.
salary was whose?
But he wasn't that far behind. Yeah, but he wasn't that far behind
She
because 90 to
He
103.
trying to keep
That's
up. He like, let me keep up with this.
yeah, 90 to 103. That's not That's not. I mean, it's more, but that's not that much. Especially if I make 103 and you make 90, I'm not supporting you. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, we cool. We neck and neck.
Yeah.
But his
I
is
think
a
he looking at that number though. Like I gotta
he
stay up.
is.
I gotta
He
stay up.
is.
You know,
He
so
is. Yeah, he is.
Because she already talking about me. So the minute
no.
I make
Oh my
$2
God.
less,
Okay, Belinda,
the minute I make
he into
$2
the corner.
less, she gonna
She
try to
is
put them
not
out.
talking about him. That's
What
not
she
nice.
say about him, babe? What she say? What she talking about?
What you say,
Like,
Brown?
like she one of those. She like, oh, he's so cute, and it's just wet and wait. But behind doors is
Oh
you
my God.
fat, scary
Is that what
ass
she say?
motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
No, she not. Oh
This
my
is
God.
your tubby
She
ass.
rubbing his belly, telling him that he looked like Pooh. You look just like Winnie the Pooh, baby, and rubbing
Mhm.
him.
But
He
then
probably do
behind
though.
his back,
He probably do because he kind of light too.
behind his back is
Oh Lord, I
fat,
He
can't.
look
skinny
like he.
ass.
I think first of all, there are certain women that are thin in frame that actually like portly men or men with a little bit of extra. Case in point, we got the Browns on here.
Yeah,
So
he said I'm a chubby chaser.
and that's what I'm saying. And I
Oh
think
yeah.
that the Belinda
He
might be.
said, "Oh
I
yeah."
think that he might be. She might be one of those. I
He's
Mm-mm,
think.
the
I
No,
mean,
one that's self
oh, she
conscious.
definitely don't like it. She said it.
mm-mm.
I don't think she mind the weight.
I
She said
don't
I
like
either.
she would
just the way he
prefer it
was.
not be there.
I think
Yeah.
he minds him, but you ain't seen him any other way, boo boo. Because when he had that suit on, that was a nicely fitted suit. Did nobody tell him that wear these two X's and these one X's that he had from before pandemic? So
Well,
now
he
he
said
don't want to
he
get
ain't
no more clothes,
how much I believe that, but
huh?
He the
he
one
said
that
he
yeah, he
gained
is the
18.
one that's wearing them mediums and he needs to go get him
Thank
some
you,
fitted clothes.
He
thank
does
you.
need to go buy some clothes at
That's what
this.
I said. He needs to. He's not adjusting for his what's the name weight. He got
His
gold clothes.
his
We all
corona
got
weight.
gold clothes, but you don't wear your damn gold clothes outside, and especially on TV.
Well,
That
you
corona
already called
19
the man frugal,
pounds
so he's not gonna go out and make an investment in some clothes that he's not gonna be able to wear once he loses weight.
Which is why she bought him them Prince boots. She tried to change them, but she need to pull a Haley and go buy his ass some more shirts.
Yes.
Uh,
Go buy
then
you some shirts
his
because that
clothes.
corona weight is gonna be hard to get off.
What'd you say,
Vin,
Kenya?
Vinny not buying his clothes. He's not allowed to. He's not allowed to purchase any clothes.
It's gonna get that way,
anymore.
but not right
It's
now.
already there.
It's
Yeah,
He the one
it's
that's being
funny.
frugal.
Y'all don't
He the
want
one
to
that's being
admit.
frugal, not her.
Y'all don't want to admit this man is damn near battered.
Oh my
Oh my
God,
God. Go to
Nah,
the
Kenyon.
corner.
nah,
Go to
she
the
she is
corner.
definitely
Oh, now he's a battered husband. Oh my God.
right.
yeah.
Don't do that.
Kenyon, the
Don't do that.
door, the
Go to
Because
the
we're not
door.
supposed to call Ryan
go to
transgender.
the
That you can't
corner.
call him a battered husband.
Vinny, blink 2 times if you need help.
The door,
Battered, he'd be
the
crying.
door, Brown, the door. The door.
I
she
can't.
That's
she
hella funny.
is
Damn near
she
battered.
is bossy as hell. She wouldn't even let the man sleep on vacation.
Now that pissed me off though.
Yeah, I was like,
That
He
did.
was away
girl.
on the vacation. Did I
Get
miss
up.
that?
Yes.
Yeah, he was like,
Wake
she's
up.
like,
She was
you
acting
awake?
like a little kid. You know how little
Good
kids come in
morning,
and they start touching your
sunshine.
eyes. Are you
She was
Exactly.
awake?
being nice.
Are
Exactly.
you awake? Are you
Mommy, I
I
want
awake?
know Brianna's
pancakes.
lonely
I
as hell.
want
What a
pancakes.
life.
Yep.
Look, no, they be like,
Yep.
you awake?
Right,
Right,
right.
I am
Opening up
now.
your
You done hit my
eyes.
eyeball.
right. Yes, that's exactly what she was doing. And he was
She was
Because
looking
what he
being
like,
said,
nice.
she said, "Did you rest?" He was like, "Not now."
the right. Oh, God. Poor Vinny.
He know
He
he
wanted to
loved
call. Mm-mm.
He
Poor
needs something
Vinny.
to do.
Okay. So uh, the whole sitting amongst the other couples, chopping it up about their relationships, I felt
Virginia and the
so
Viking.
no, but even with Vinny and Brianna, like they hadn't even
Ooh,
discussed where
Jake and
they were going to
Haley.
live.
Ooh, they was going at it.
Yeah, but at least they didn't hash that out at that time. She just gave that look like,
Oh, well,
we
yeah,
talk
because
about that shit
as black
later.
folks, we believe there's a time and a place for everything, and we
Oh
ain't
yeah,
gonna
we
be
talk about that
airing
shit
out our
later,
dirty
right?
laundry in front of
Right.
folks.
And
So
Kate,
they had the conversation. She just didn't agree with what he said.
Meant what he said what he meant. He
he
meant what he
said what he said.
said.
You right. He said what he
But
I
said.
said
she
what I
didn't agree
said.
with it. Like, I didn't okay this.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent. Oh, she
Vincent,
gave it to her. Yeah.
middle name,
Right.
last name, right? Because she called him by his entire gut mint. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
hmm Mhm.
Wow.
because he likes
It
his
doesn't make a lot
apartment.
of sense to move into his little 1 bedroom if we got a two. And,
Right.
and I got Muffy. What's the dog name?
They
Oh,
both
Cookie.
Cookie.
Are they both
Her
renting?
too.
Muffy is the sorority
Yeah, they're
sister.
both renting. I think.
Yeah.
I think they're both renting.
Yeah, they both were in. She got a
And they both
roommate.
in Buckhead down the street from each other.
She got a roommate.
Yes.
She got
Oh
a
no,
roommate.
we're not doing that.
Who
Yes,
said
at
that?
the beginning of the season, in her introduction, she
How
said
we
she
know?
shared. I don't know if it was with her sister, but she shares her apartment.
We're not
Oh
doing
no, ain't
that.
nobody going over there. Okay, so
Oh
Right.
well, no, we're not doing that. Oh yeah,
We're
no,
not
we're not
doing
doing
that.
that.
no,
Oh,
ain't nobody about to stay with
I
you and
don't remember
somebody
that
else.
part, Pinky. Yeah, I didn't remember
I
that
don't
part,
remember that
Pinky.
part either. We ain't doing that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
At all.
Next.
Mm-mm.
So, are y'all in agreement that she is abusing Vinny?
No,
No,
No.
No.
no,
All right. All right. I'll move on.
no.
I'll move on.
You out there on your own battle.
I will move.
Brown.
Then be done
I-
slung that little girl across there. He got
Right.
some mean in him.
Right.
Don't sleep.
Right.
Brown. I
But
be
this-
here. I be with you. You. That's left field right now, bro. I can't even support you, but at least I support you in public, and I denounce you in public too. So
I'm
can't.
kidding. I'm kidding.
So, but how about so but since we're talking about the conversation at the table, how
Mhm.
about are we ready to move on from them? We already
Go
got through
ahead.
Eric and Virginia.
Mhm.
Are we gonna
That's what I said.
at
That's
this
what I
table?
said. Them and the Viking.
Because y'all should excuse yourself.
Hold on. Before y'all start, I'm a pretty mature person, and I don't get petty at all. So I don't take
Wait. Pause.
opportunities.
Pause. Confirm that, please, Belinda. He doesn't get petty.
You think I'm petty?
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, you did some petty
There
shit
we-
on this day.
Okay. That's all we needed was the sheer
revisit.
confirmation.
Right.
We'll
So
say that after. All we needed was
what I was gonna
shit.
say
Carry on.
is
Mhm.
I don't want to take the opportunity to say I told you so,
Oh
but I
my
damn
God.
told all y'all so. I
So,
told
so
y'all.
what?
Now y'all
About
carry
what?
on.
About Virginia.
Because before you even came on here, I was already that is her daddy, and they not about to last. That's the first thing on the first episode. I said, oh, they're not lasting, and then we sang Lovey song. They're not gonna make it.
She is crazy as hell.
Bad shit. She pissed me off with them cats.
Mr.
This
Brown
the
is
first time in
Mr.
a whole.
Negative tonight. Mr. Brown is Mr. Negative.
Against
Yes,
all the
honey.
women, he done made Brianna abusive. He hates
Right.
Haley. Did you say anything bad? Oh, the other girl been a hoe. She a hoe.
No, she
Uh,
trash.
No,
She
I'm
trash.
consistent.
Trash.
I've hated Haley
He has
Been a
from the
bit
first
consistent.
when she lied.
Yes, she
Trash.
has.
Yeah.
I've hated Haley since she lied on the honeymoon because
So
she
did
got
her-
caught.
So did Jacob. Jacob
She
hated
got
her
caught.
sister too.
She got caught up lying.
Yeah,
And
she
I
is
told y'all
garbage.
Virginia was not ready to get married because her husband. Now he is controlling,
Okay,
but
and
he was secondary to her lifestyle, but he's third place now behind the pets and the drink.
Behind the cats.
Behind the cat and the
hey,
drinking. Like he falling further and further.
to the drinking. That
Yeah.
cat
Yeah.
shit got on my nerves though, because I have been someone who has not, and I will adamantly say, not been on the Viking side this entire season. And I was very, very, very upset with Virginia because she
Me too.
actually put me on Eric's side last night because with the cat shit, and she didn't get it, and he's trying to explain. That shit pissed me off. I was sitting up
He
here
was like, if you
cussing out.
die, you die.
Me too.
He
And
go
I was
like
in
a
my
shot.
mind.
He be like,
In my mind, I was over there agreeing with Brown, and I said, "Man, I did not want to agree with him." But Virginia was wrong. She's sitting up there talking about whether
Hella.
they snuggle up in here. Girl, you
in
better
my
get them doggone cats
crevices.
off the
In my
bed.
crevices.
In my crevices.
Girl, you better get
Well,
them
but
doggone cats off
but
the
I'm
bed.
gonna be
Make
but I'm
room for
gonna
the
be
husband.
sneezing.
She
I'm
was
gonna be
sounding like a
sneezing.
fool.
But you don't understand. It's like you can't have them do this and then they can't. They're trained. He was like, but well, you could take allergy medicine. If I tell you, Lifetime was gonna owe me a TV because I almost threw my shoe and my remote at the TV when that little heifer said you could take allergy meds. That shit
It
We
pissed
was
are
me
not
so
married.
off.
not picking up what he was putting down at all. And she was
We are
looking big
married.
as
She
hell.
did,
Like, I don't even understand what she's saying.
Well, I
she didn't
can't lock
budge
them
at
out.
all. She did
I
not
can't
budge
lock them
not one
out.
little bit. Nothing at all. And I was getting mad at her myself. I'm like, what is
Mm-hmm.
wrong with you, girl? With your drunk
Mm-hmm.
self?
Hey, he
Well,
has his
well,
stance
welcome
on
to the dark
things,
side.
and she had her stance on hers. Okay.
No, but this is what we talk about, how she digs her heels in on the wrong shit. This was
Mm-hmm.
another this was another example of the wrong shit. And this she was laughing about. That pissed me off. I'm sorry, Lovey. I had to that pissed me off. Go ahead.
Everything she's dug in on is wrong. Why can't I drink and spend the night at my friend's house? Why can't I go party all the time? Why can't I have
You're making us look bad.
a hyper crazy ass dog that look like he not there? Why
And
can't
bites
I
people.
have my cats in the bed that you're allergic to that I'm not gonna
Definitely.
lock out? Why
Oh,
can't I stay in my apartment while we're
That
married and
part.
live
And
separately
you own your own
while till
condo.
you
Yeah,
sell your condo?
that's
All of this adds up to her being crazy.
alone.
She not
right.
trash. I'm
She
not
should
gonna
have
say
been
she
on
trash,
Temptation Island.
Oh,
but
she
she
not
crazy.
trash,
She
Brown?
not trash.
Oh, okay.
She's
What is
just
she?
Is she
she's just
drunk?
crazy.
Can we
Is
agree?
Hmm? Is she what? Would you say, Wahid? Is she what?
I said, is she drunk? Can we agree?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh yeah, yeah.
what Chris
She
say?
was
She's a
over as shit.
drunkard. That's the only thing I agree with Chris on for the whole season. She is a drunkard.
But I will say that I appreciated Clara holding holding her feet to the fire. Okay, well, what about this? Well, what is it about it that? Well, would you be willing to make some concessions? I was like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
Clara.
Couldn't. She wasn't really to make no concessions.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Eric either.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, no,
Eric,
he
to
seemed a little bit
me,
better. He seemed a little bit better. He said he was gonna look
he
for
backed off.
it
He's
out.
backed off to on some things, I think. But the stuff that he's saying makes sense. Why would I move into an apartment when I own a condo?
And then she said, rent it out. Girl, if you don't shut up talking to me.
And what are you not get rid of the damn cats? You know, it was okay. The dog was an emotional support. Now you got the cats. You can obviously live
Girl,
away from them because they're
it's
not with
Animal
you now.
Kingdom. It's support. Animal
They,
Kingdom.
God,
well,
get
they
rid
with
of
the
these damn cats. What is
they
she,
with the
Dr. Doolittle?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, get
damn
rid of all these
near,
damn animals.
damn near. So now I'm digging her on the, like I guess they must be with the sister or something or whatever, because that's what she mentioned, the cats. But
Mhm.
because she brought the dog. Now, mind you, she brought the dog with her, right? But the cats, because why? Because he's allergic. So now if we're gonna live together, and this is my thing, and again, I'm so upset that I'm siding with Eric. He is even okay with her bringing the cats because I want to be with you. I'm not even saying get rid of them. I'm just saying, they got to be in a certain area. I got
They
to take
can't come in the
medicine, blah,
bed.
blah, blah. But now you want the little motherfuckers in the bed? And I'm telling you, I'm about to die. I'm going to need like an EpiPen, the table right here, the
She don't
nightstand.
care. Yeah,
And he
she don't care.
wore all of his emotions on his face.
Oh, he
Yeah.
looked like he was damn near about to cry. I think it's because he's talking to an idiot. Could you imagine if you talking to somebody, you trying to make a point and it's just not fucking going in? Because either I'm a cry or I'm gonna want to knock the hell out of you. So
I'm done. I'm
so
done.
he
I-
held
I'm
his
over it.
composure because I would have left. I would have been like, this girl is really slow tarded. I gotta go.
Yeah. Oh,
I
it's
can't
not
stay.
slow tarded. You know what? I agree. I hate that I'm on Eric's side too because I really don't want to be on Eric's side. But
Nobody does.
it's real. Like he was making sense, and she was making no sense. Everything that she was saying was not making sense. She wasn't willing to reason with anything, and then she kept laughing and saying, "But they
Yeah.
sleep with
Mhm.
baby like it." Girl,
Yeah.
you know I'm not an animal person. Little Fido and little whoever would be outside, not even in the house, outside somewhere.
Dang,
Okay,
he's so
we're
Mhm.
not playing with
It's
animals. Okay,
it's compromise. Like I am probably the most anti-dog person ever.
Cole is your best
So
friend.
look, I'm right there with
my
you.
Can,
my
can you
compromise
confirm that, Willis?
is my she can confirm that.
Can you confirm that,
Yeah,
Willis?
it took a turn for his representative was
No.
tolerant. No, his representative was tolerant of the dog. But then once we started living together, then he really started hating the dog even more.
Well,
but his
that's
representative.
Next
no,
episode
that was at
on
your house.
next episode on as the relationship turns.
No,
Yeah.
that was
shit.
at your house. So my
There you go,
compromise
Brown.
is not in my bedroom. Like my room
Okay.
is off. If the dog has to sleep in the bed that I sleep in, then we're not sleeping together at all. We're not. And for her to try to enforce that these cats are gonna sleep in the bed,
And I'm
to
allergic.
me that's disgusting. To me, I find it
That's
disgusting.
nasty.
Yeah, I
Are
find it
that
They
disgusting.
right
cats
here,
or
they right
just
here.
animals? Period. Sleeping in the bed is disgusting.
Just animals, period. But that's me. And I hey, I'm not, knocking nobody. That's fine.
Right here, right here. They snuggle. They snuggle with her.
Right.
In her crevices.
Well, bitch, as you messing with him, ain't he in your crevices? So why you need the damn cats? Because I know
She's
y'all not
too-
lying
Because
and
they
clear.
all
I
in
know
each
y'all
other's
fucking.
crevices. They all in each other's crevices
She's
together.
too dependent on these animals.
He's gonna leave. He's
Something's
gonna
wrong
leave.
with her.
You
He's
know,
gonna
I
leave.
think, unfortunately, I think she needs to go get therapy. And
She
need
does.
to,
So something ain't right.
the animals have really helped her in a way that her family
They're support animals. They are.
been
They're
there for her
support
in a way her
animals.
family is not.
Mhm.
So she is having issues with letting them go because she don't really trust Eric like that.
Say it again, Wahid. What you say?
I mean, but
That's
would
what
you
it is,
really
girl. I
want
went
to
all the way
know?
to get my master's just to tell y'all that. That's what it is right there in psychology. That's what it is.
I
She
wouldn't
I'm a
want to trust
psychology
Eric.
major.
And those animals are basically taking the place of what her
Yep.
family have not done.
That and her friends. When she ain't
Right.
drinking with them, then she go home to the dogs and the cats. You right.
Right, and they was there. Then she said that when she went through her basketball thing, her parents wasn't there. Her friends had to be there, her and her siblings. So therefore, she don't really trust Eric like that. We only been together for doggone 6-7 weeks, and we arguing half the time. And so how
Yep.
do I know you're gonna make me get rid of my friends, which is
Yep.
dogs, and I don't even know if I can trust you.
She better leave them cats over there at her sister's house. Now, how about that? Now, I completely agree. I understood. Now, I must say, I said last week when she had the conversation about the basketball and her parents not being there and nobody was there and she was alone. I understood why she didn't want to get rid of her apartment because she's probably just like, I can't depend on people. So how do I know I'm going to be able to depend on you?
And
I
I can
got
see
it.
that.
this is mine.
Message received. However, this cat thing is just stupid. It is like it's a time. It's time to grow up just a little bit and step outside of yourself because this cat thing is making me believe that honestly, no, you were not ready to be married to anyone
And
because it is little
signed
things that
up
you're
for
gonna
this
have to
shit.
let go.
You even with the dependency on the apartment, there is no marriage where we live separately. If we're living separately, we just go together. And you're on the wrong show to just go with somebody. You got married, dude. You got married. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to understand that like he's been telling her, there are things that go along with the marriage that she is either not ready for, don't understand, or doesn't give a shit about. And she's not ready for it. She's not.
Yeah, and I think that throughout this process, though, and I'm gonna get off Eric's side for a minute. I think there's things that he could have done to make her feel more secure. Like it's definitely not his fault that she has all of these issues, that this baggage that she's bringing. It's not his fault, but he could have handled certain situations in a better way to where at this point she would feel more secure with him, and now she doesn't since they're fighting all the time about every little thing. Now, why should I give up my place? Why should I give up my animals, my
See,
friends? These are all the people who have been loyal to me all this time. So
Yep.
now,
see,
why am I going to give them up to you? I don't trust you like that.
So
see,
that's
and
why
I,
I think
Definitely
that
see
she should keep them cats, like Belinda said, keep them cats at her sister. Don't get rid of my cats because if y'all don't work out after decision day and you've gotten rid of your cats, then you're gonna be upset. But yeah, keep your cats, but keep them somewhere else. Cause like I mean, he might die. That's just trifling, though, Virginia. That pissed me
well,
off.
well, I don't think him handling it differently would change the outcome. She is who she is. And
I think
if
so.
he handled it like a perfect gentleman, they would still have these issues. because she's not flat out ready to be there. She doesn't know what it means to be married. She thinks,
Correct.
And neither
again,
does he.
like I said before, she wants to be married, but she doesn't want to be a wife. And
Ooh,
that is going to
yeah.
be her biggest
I don't
problem.
think she knows how to be a wife.
I don't
She
think
she
so
And
either.
doesn't.
he
That was the
She
doesn't know
word.
doesn't.
how to be a husband. He's a dictator.
Right.
But
And that's the
some
thing, don't
husbands
treat
are
people like that,
dictators,
and you
Yeah,
though.
can trust.
some husbands are,
Well,
and they're
some wives
okay.
don't live with their husbands. Y'all can't make them
When,
not be a good
where they at?
all the time.
Who all the time don't live with their
It works.
husbands?
And some don't sleep with them either. You know, some of that Lucy and Ricky shit is for real. Where you be in the same bed, same room, and y'all got them 2 twin beds in the
Or
room.
different
Like,
rooms. Shoot,
Different
Separate
rooms.
rooms.
look,
Now,
yeah,
different rooms. I've seen that.
I've
you
seen
know,
that too. Shit,
when
I've
she
lived
said,
it.
"Let it be our marriage," and I think that I feel like even though it sounds strange, maybe if he really wanted to work with this girl, because at the end of the day, you signed up for Married at First Sight, you didn't know what you was getting, either one of y'all. So she has this baggage, and she's saying, "Let's make the marriage ours." So what does that mean? I don't think he ever took the time to figure out what does that mean to her. And so let me
Hmm.
figure out what that means to her, and let's see how we can make this work. But instead, he's
Mm-hmm.
like trying to fit her into his
Say it again.
cookie cut idea of marriage, and that's he's too controlling. That's not gonna work
Well,
for her.
it's to me, everybody has their non-negotiable. So if her idea of marriage is, hey, we live together or we live separately and we're married, then to me and to most people, that won't work. So guess what? We're not gonna be able to stay married. So I
I don't
get
think
it,
she meant
but
that permanently.
oh yeah. Well, if
I
she's
don't think she
trying
meant
to
that permanently.
if she digging in on these cats, then they gonna have separate rooms because he's not sleeping in the bed with these
Ooh.
cats.
Now
So
the
for
cat, I don't
him,
know how they gonna rectify the cat issue, but I do
don't have him in the
understand.
room, don't have him in the bed.
Yeah,
But
I do
she's
understand the apartment situation because you got to understand, just like we talked about. So that apartment is her security. And so she said she doesn't feel like that house that he lives in is hers. She doesn't feel comfortable there and she wants to get a neutral spot. I feel like
No,
that's
she
fine.
tried to blame the shit on the dogs, like it's upstairs and downstairs, and I don't
it's
want to have to
not
take the
pet
dogs
friendly.
downstairs. Yeah,
It's
pet
not
friendly.
pet
I mean,
friendly.
Yeah,
whatever
that
it
was
is,
bullshit, Waldo.
it
You better
probably
take
is.
the motherfuckers up and downstairs. Girl, bye.
But she was
Mm.
open to getting a neutral place that both of them own together or rent together. She was
He's
But
open
that
open
to
was
to it.
that.
control. But
He's
that was
open to it.
control. Right.
But
He
he's
do,
open
but
Both
it's
of
to
gonna
it.
them are
take
open
some
to that.
time.
Yeah, but his thing is it takes time to sell this place and find something new. And she's like, well, fine, we'll just live separately until that time. To me, that's not gonna work.
That's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't.
not gonna work. Financially, that makes no sense.
Yeah,
I
that's
get
not
it.
gonna work.
You are tied to this place. You can't be too tied to it. It's an apartment. Like you're not.
She said,
You're
did
not.
she say she planned to
Plan
stay
on
there
leaving
for
for
5
five
years?
years, right? So you already had an exit plan from the place anyway. So you're not
I
that damn
mean,
But
tied
what
to
did
the
you
come
think
on,
apartment.
was
y'all.
gonna
Y'all don't know how she got into
happen?
that place. You don't know under what circumstances she ended up getting into that place, or I don't know. But for some reason, she tied to it because it's hers.
Okay, but at this point, they should have been discussed that. They don't know how to talk to one another.
They
And
They
don't.
that's the
don't.
They
biggest
had that
problem.
Because he
They've had the
barks.
couple of
conversation.
Because he
times.
barks, she denies. So he barks because she anything that he say, if he say that the sky is blue, I think the sky is blue. She's gonna say, well, it has a tinge of yellow. She's gonna deny everything because she's just in a dig-in mode now. And I think she's still, first of all, I think she's still looking for her individuality, which always goes back to her ass should not be on this show. She should be on intervention. She should be on
Not
Temptation
intervention.
Island,
Did you say
and
intervention?
and did and did. But
Sleep.
but let's keep it funky. She wouldn't survive on that. You know why? Because it needs her family, and the only person that will show up is who? Her sister. You need more people, not the people that you drinking with and kicking it with. Because I'm not listening to you. Because when we leave here, we going to drink. She
I
needs
don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't think she was prepared for this and what it entailed. I don't think that this whole thing, like she was just adamant, like I'm keeping these fucking cats in the bed. And I'm like,
yes.
That
That's
was
a
dumb.
lot. That's a lot. So
Yeah,
But
that
now
why
was
would
dumb.
they put
back
her?
though.
Why would they
So
put her with a father figure? I'm telling y'all. I said this
Because
from
she
the
lacks
beginning, and we
that.
said it. We
She
said
lacks
that for
that.
she does, but you can't just come in here and just like whole ass try to like change me and tell me and da da da. No, because you're my husband. You're not my dad. You can support me. We can guide each other. We can talk, but it's like she brings nothing to the table, damn near. Because I really want to know, what does she do? We know he flies. We know he's a pilot. We
I
know
don't know
he's a
what she does.
veteran. We know exactly,
She's a
what does she
customer
do?
service
She's
something.
an account
Girl bye. Girl
account
bye.
coordinator.
Girl
Oh.
bye.
What is that?
Don't worry, I'll find out. I'll
Yeah.
find
Oh,
out.
good.
I'll find out.
I'm
You
like,
gonna
what's she
find
got
out her pay grade
a job
too?
these days?
I agree with Belinda. I think that in her mind, she wanted to be married, but she doesn't know what that entails. And so once you become married, like there's a lot of everything is compromise. The whole marriage should equal compromise. That's what it should say. Because everything you do is a compromise. It's not going to be all your way or all my way. It's going to be a compromise. And so you can't just make these hard line decisions. And he does that and she does that. It's like, no, we're married now, so we have to compromise. It's no hard lines. You can't keep saying, if you don't do it this way, then I'm out. And he said he didn't say that a million times.
He said it more than her. Actually, he said it because she hasn't ever said it. He says it. And I
No,
think that
he
she
says
is,
it. She don't say
yeah,
nothing. She just don't agree. She just like,
and
no.
start
They
crying.
they walk away with
I,
a lot of stuff unresolved. Like they both be like, we can't do that. And they were like, no, and then they just walk away.
Yeah,
So
Mm-hmm.
I
that's just
think that
upset.
that's how why they have not cleared up this whole moving situation. Now, speaking of which, I am going to need to discuss his pockets again because he continued to say, "I own my." Now, do you mean own as in mortgage, or do you mean own like done being paid for?
What?
I
His
believe
condo. He
probably.
kept, I own my condo. I own my condo. Is
But
there a
what's the
mortgage?
difference? I
Well,
mean, own, yes.
He
I mean,
probably
own
have a
outright.
mortgage.
I'm sure he got a mortgage on it.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
sure he got a
Or is it
mortgage.
in his parents' name?
Or do they
Oh,
not have
no,
mortgage?
you're doing
They
too
say
much.
something about their parents. Didn't they say something like, are
Mm-mm.
they around there or something? What was it? It was something she did say like either his family was there. Something he did. I need to go back and revisit because I'm all in his pockets
For
every time.
some
Listen,
reason,
I
she
know.
just like dead set against his condo. She like dead set against the condo, and I'm like, if he owned the condo, okay, then we gonna be at the condo.
We're
Like,
gonna be, hey, that's
did
what
this
Ryan and them did,
near the
right?
condo? Is that
Ryan and
why?
Clara. Ryan and Clara. I mean, but y'all remember the episode when she walked in. The first thing she did was like, oh, mm,
Mm.
Yeah,
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but he was like, he
yeah,
owns it, and she doesn't understand that concept.
he
I
was
mean,
doing that
I
Olivia stuff. That was Olivia was doing
mm,
last season. Like, you, soon as you walk in the door, you downgrading somebody's house that they own, and you don't own that
right,
house.
but bitch, you rent. You make
Right.
more
Oh.
money than him.
Went
You
to
make more
Olivia.
money than him, but you rent, huh?
That don't make no
Oh gosh. All right. Well,
sense.
I guess
So
we're.
she's a customer experience specialist.
See,
Wait a
I
minute.
told you it was a customer service agent.
Yeah, customer service. Well, she's her
So what
background is
you do, girl? You
marketing.
answer the phone. What you do?
It's in
When we call
marketing. So
300, you
she
on the
worked
phone.
for.
What you do? I don't know. I'm so
Yeah, yeah,
He on LinkedIn. He's serious about that LinkedIn, baby. He would look up your life.
yeah. She's a customer experience specialist for a marketing and communications firm.
All right.
There you go.
so. What's that? The
Boom.
reception?
Yeah,
Right.
what's that range? Ooh.
Because it sounds like fancy customer service rep to me.
That's all it is. It's a customer
That's what it
service
sounds like to
representative.
me. That she, when you call, she answer the phone.
Right.
Oh Lord, I can't. I can't.
Either
April.
Okay.
way it go, girl, you better get over it. Be in that condo, be in that hangar with the family over there and taking trips over there to the
Does the
Hamptons.
family live in that building? Because he said it was near his people. So could it? Well, no, because they live in the house in Newton.
They live in the
So no,
house,
that's
yeah.
not it. I
You
don't
need
know
to
because I was
stop
like, maybe
tripping
he
and
want to
be.
be in there because his family's right there. And she's like, they're not about to step wife me.
She
Ugh.
better be vacationing in the Hamptons and shut up.
That's what
Be
I'm saying.
quiet.
She better fly somewhere for the weekend, and all he want to do is love her and spoil her. But hey, that's just like the Isley Brothers song. I would love her. I would give her anything if she would just do what I say.
Oh,
She ain't gonna do that.
right.
That's
Girl,
some
I'll be
old
right
school
there.
shit.
That's because she's 26. I'll be right there
That's because
in
she's
Baby.
26.
girl
And
on the
he
plane.
gone half the time? Oh, you don't know how to play
Me
the
and
game, baby.
PJ, when he gone, I'll be partying with my friends, having a good time. They be all over at the condo. Me and the
And you
dog.
wouldn't know shit.
Oh,
He wouldn't
Lord.
even care
Let's
as
get
long as
ready.
she was there when he got there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
wouldn't even
I am
care.
at all. So
He
on
is
these
willing to make
days,
concessions.
mhm,
She isn't.
eh,
All right,
because
Brown. I
she
agree.
because yeah, I do too, Brown.
This
Because she's
episode,
digging in on the wrong shit. The wrong shit.
right, girl. You don't know how lucky you are right now. You got somebody who's stable. Now, granted, I don't really like Eric, but he's stable and he's trying to provide stability for you. All he wants you to do is have some kids and live up in his condo and be flying on the jet. Girl, stop tripping.
Girl, at least one, and just pray that the first one is a boy. Bitch, you could be done, damn near.
Oh, Lord. I
Girl,
can't.
I'll be like, can I
Kind
have
of
some
kid.
money when you leave on your trip? Can you
Oh
leave
yeah,
me some
no,
money?
no, no. He gonna leave her a card.
Leave me the
She gonna be
card.
an authorized user. He gonna put her on a card on one whole ass card by herself. You
Yeah,
know, again, Isley Brothers. I give her anything if she would just do
that's
what I
all I
say.
need.
And
And
it's
I'll be
gonna be
taking
charged
me
as the
and
Towers liquor store
Be sweet.
all
be
over
sweet.
Oh,
that bill.
Lord. I can't.
It's gonna be what?
Charges the Towers liquor store
Girl,
Oh,
all
and look, I could
uh,
go and I would take the cats out for at the caddy place and get me some wine and whatever. Did y'all see her drink that shot or whatever she was drinking? They was drinking margarita and then she had something else clear. I felt like it was some Patron or something, and she drank
no.
that
It was
real
first.
quick.
It
Some
was that
vodka
first
or
of all,
something.
I was gonna laugh because I the only reason I noticed is because that's one of my little drinks that I like. They had the Esplanade. That's tequila. That was
You
that
see her face after she hit that? She was like, "Ooh."
bottle. They had an Esplanade, so that's tequila. That was that Esplanade. I was like, well, they got Esplanade. Okay.
But
Girl,
she
she
was
showed it. I
I
was
feel
like, this girl
fancy.
don't
drunk and
she
fight,
don't
didn't
play with
she?
her drinking.
Who?
Didn't she
Virginia, she
come?
don't play with her drinking. She
Oh
Uh,
got
no,
this.
she dedicated.
She's
She
serious.
dedicated.
She's serious. She more committed to that this year as this marriage.
true.
And her cats.
Okay, say that again.
Yeah, definitely the cats. I told you he in third place.
Oh,
He
he
in
in
third
third place.
place.
Yeah.
No, he in fourth place. 'Cause- Well, no, maybe
Don't forget
the
the
No,
dog.
dog.
She like the
no,
dog, the cat.
you
You know,
right.
she like
No,
alcohol,
the drinking,
alcohol,
the dog,
the
the
dog,
cat,
the cat,
the
that part.
hanger, and then him.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget the friends, because she said she still got to spend the night with her friends.
Well, that's
Right.
alcohol.
Then
Yeah.
him.
Lord. I can't. I'm over them. We almost at the end. This
We are.
season is
Did y'all
draining.
miss Chris this time?
No.
No, it was enough drama. So no
Just
drama.
checking.
I'm
Just
just
checking to see
over
if
it.
anybody missed
Hey,
I'm
Chris.
very
people,
glad
though,
that they finally let them go.
but I want to see some what's that called? I need what's his name to come back and do like another little behind the scenes or whatever
Who
because I
passed the
need to.
hairline? Who you trying to see?
No, not Pastor Harold. I'm talking about what's is his name? Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh
Yes.
no, not
I
with
need,
that
I,
suit jacket. I can't
yes,
see
Kevin
that.
I
Frazier
need
in that
Kevin
jacket.
Fraser. I need Kevin
No, I
Fraser
don't
in the
want to see
game
Kevin.
to come because I need to see some unaired footage of the people asking, "Hey, has anybody talked to Paige?" I need to hear if they asked about them because they didn't even say shit about them on this whole
They
trip.
don't want. Look, they know.
Drama. It's hard to watch even for them. And look,
They
Rihanna,
know.
honey, that was making her pressure go up for real. She was sick of her.
Oh yeah,
Girl.
but
And plus,
Vinny definitely want to keep her away from that because you talking about them? Oh,
Vinny
I'm
got
not
to
gonna have no
fight.
babies.
And Vinny don't want to fight. He had to get in there and be in the middle of it and all that. Vinny ain't trying to fight. He like, look, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny
Mm-hmm.
started bouncing on with that Winnie the Pooh belly. Move, Chris. Move,
Oh Lord. Okay.
move, Chris.
No, we are
Move.
done. Okay. Oh wait, before we go, did anybody catch the Unmatchables?
I did.
Yes,
I
No, I
did.
can't. I don't think I'm gonna bring myself to watch that. It looked like buffoonery.
I
that
did
shit
watch
is
it. And
crazy.
it,
It was
both of them.
interesting.
Was it
Mm,
buffoonery? Because I can't watch it. It was looking crazy.
It kind
it,
No,
of it kind of lets you know the caliber of people that they go through
and
when making their
does
selections for the seasons.
and does
Cause them
that
two
have
people that they got, like,
for? I don't know how to kiss. Try tongue. No, I'm not ready.
she needs
Bitch,
to go ahead and
how
let
old are you?
and he needs to go ahead and come out the closet.
Well,
Hey, no, but one thing on this
Who
with
need
the
to come out? Oh, y'all
The
must
boy
What-
on that show.
you talk about the no, but y'all see coming up. This is one thing that I did want to say about the unmentionables that I really might watch it is because on here one of these couples they are touching on same-sex couples.
Oh, they have one. They have a same-sex couple.
Yes, on the unmentionable. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Right.
But I'm in agreement with you, Belinda.
Oh,
What
yeah,
was
he-
his name? Xavier. It was
Xavis.
Xavis.
Davis. Ain't from he from Bama. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, he
I'm not
was.
gonna say what I said
Please
because
say it.
it is not politically correct.
Well, we'll say it offline because we probably said the same shit.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Her and her roommate were a couple,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and they could have set him up with their other friend, the guy that
Yeah.
was there.
Okay. You know what? And we're done.
Oh, look.
We're done.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. All right. Well, thanks so much for checking us out. For those of you who may have missed the Unmatchables, please check it out so that you can hear what Brown is referring to.
Why is it my fault?
I can't. I'm going to try to include some beautiful bean footage, but I don't know if I even want to. Lord Jesus. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for checking us out. Continue to check in with us here on Pop Break TV and popbreak.com, as well as YouTube and all other social media outlets under Live, Laugh, and Lovey. Thank you to my crazy crew here. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.